Ms. Marvel herself, Iman Vellani, aka Kamala Khan herself from the comics, technically, literally, I guess now, since she's actually going to be writing Ms. Marvel, boy, this whole thing went around in a nice circle, wanted to address the whole we are abandoning the Inhumans situation in favor of mutants. She says this is not the case. We are not doing that. So we know that Marvel Studios is already going to be making Ms. Marvel a mutant, or maybe not fully if they follow the comics. Again, we know that the comics always lay out some ideas that the MCU is going to follow. This has been the case ever since the MCU started, and they started to have a little bit more synergy. So recently, since it was announced that the new Ms. Marvel in the comics will in fact be a mutant, she's got a whole X-Men outfit and everything that they're giving her, a lot of fans were like, well, this kind of ruins the whole idea, right? Like, the whole Inhuman history, her connection, what they did in the comics, like, it ruins a decade plus worth of stories. And Iman wanted to clear this up, saying what they're doing right now is in fact not going to do what many people think it's going to. And she says that essentially we gotta wait for the full story, but you're gonna see those stretchy powers. That's still very much an Inhuman ability. And she says the way that they're crafting the character's future and story here and what they're going to be doing, it's because there's something else going on. That's part of the story. They are not retconning her Inhuman origin, and that's always going to be a part of Ms. Marvel no matter what. Now, people combine this with the fact that there's been rumors recently and even suggestions that the Inhumans are coming back to the MCU or will be brought in at some point. I think the evidence is all here that they're going to make her some sort of like super Inhuman, super mutant, hybrid type deal. They could explain it further in terms of how the Kree did experiments and everything, that she did have the X gene, but the interference of the Terrigen Mist, which she also is, obviously Inhuman, interfered and suppressed one gene over the other. Like, it's pretty easy to do. And if they're going to use this as sort of a basis going forward, I don't see why they wouldn't bring this into the MCU as well. It would make her even more special, which is kind of cool, and I'd be down for this.